Good evening, learning lovers. Happy Friday, full moon in Aries. Okay, so tonight I wanted to do my first live, but apparently I thought 23 minutes wait countdown was 23 minutes, and turns out it was 23 hours. So tonight. But we are going to be looking at a few questions here tonight. So grab your pens and your pencils if you don't know where these placements are in your chart. So yesterday we talked about the full moon in Aries being at 6 degrees. So this is a release and let go moon, okay? So if you have not saged your house yet for your full moon, you can say something like, as you're walking around clockwise with your sage bowl, da, 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 da. Okay, you can use a feather. Bless my home, bless my space, only love and light may remain in this place. Something super simple. Okay, so that's really important to do in the full moon. Another thing you can do is, what do you want to release and let go of? Okay, so full moons are all about culminations and taking those aspects, our shadow selves, and going, yep, those are there, and how can I recognize and love them, but then still work on them. Okay, you can write whatever you're letting go of on some outside, and on a full moon you can even bury them into the earth to ground them. So in 6 months from now, when new moon is in Aries, whatever you put out to the universe that you want to release and let go of should culminate at least by then, if not sooner, because you've got some pretty strong energy. Okay, if you haven't noticed. All right, guys, so welcome to Learn Love Tarot. Thank you so much for clicking that like button, and hitting subscribe really helps me as well. So we're going to be looking at what do you fear about making a choice about? So the reason we are talking about this is this baby right here that keeps coming up in a lot of readers' reads. Okay, eights are coming up a lot, period. So I want you to really focus on this card. Okay, so what do you see here? There's a woman there with a veiled confusion around her head. Okay, her dress has clouds on that, and that is signifying unbound awareness. She has those mighty green wings to take her away, yet she feels glued to the situation. In the background, you see those two ships, which for me is soulmate energy. Okay, it can also be ghosts of the past that you are clinging on to. Okay, there's a fear about making the wrong choice here of some sort, and she's held down by those 8 swords. Okay, but again, she's got the mighty green wings to carry her away. And fun fact about this is, when I was really meditating on this card, I heard, do you think you can tell? And I was like, what the heck is that? And I was like, oh, Pink Floyd, what? Why would that, what would that have to do with 8 swords? Turns out, listen to this business. So, do you think you can tell heaven from hell? Blue skies from gray, from pain. 8 swords ain't feeling too great. Okay, this was a mental prison, feeling stuck. Okay. Can you tell a green field of how she wants to fly away? From a cold steel rail. Okay, she thinks she cannot go, but she can. She just can't tell the difference between what's real and what's imagined fear, false evidence appearing real. And we're seeing a lot of fears coming up in the readings lately. Okay, that heart there shows that her heart is willing and open. You can see that there. But she's unable to see clearly because of all of that fog, that veil across, okay? A smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts? Are you hanging on to the past and heroes don't have any room to come in? That's happening a lot in the cards, guys. Okay. Just lost souls living in a fishbowl year after year. This is the fishbowl. Are you repeating the same patterns like a lot of people are? What needs to be healed in you that can't be blamed on the other person being an A hat? Is it just a different A hat in a different meat suit? Or is it the same repeated cycle with the same A hat? But guess who's with the A hat? That's all we can take accountability for, right? So that's why we're going to focus on you, because you can't control other people, nor should we. They're going to do what they're going to do. But your lesson, especially divine feminine, is to learn the lesson of discernment. Okay. Divine masculines are learning the lesson of allowing themselves to be vulnerable. All right. So running over the same old ground, what have we found? The same old fears. Wish we were here. Are you wishing for these ships of the past? Or are you ready to make a judgment call? See, that same old ground is desolate, it's deserted, and she is using the mighty wings to expand herself and the chaos force. She's hanging on to the last tiny bit of life. Has the life been sucked out of you? I can feel that, guys. It has. Some of you guys are on your last F gift, and I want to help you. Okay, time to ish or get off the pot. It's a judgment card. This is the solution to getting unstuck. Okay, so with that, we're going to be asking again, what do you fear making a choice about? And what past ghosts need released? And 6 degrees Aries in your chart will give you a clue to a life area that this absolutely needs to happen by you before it's done by a tower for you. Next, we're going to be looking at this Empress creative nurturing energy. Okay, on the 14th of October, we have a new moon solar eclipse, and that is in 21 degrees Libra. Look at the opposite side of your pie chart from Aries. Look for which house 21 degrees fits in, okay? And this is where we're going to be creating from. And our question is, what are you learning to heal, nurture, or make peace with? And what wish will you send out to the stars? 2 cards, one for each question. Because what you send out on October 14th, we've got a waxing crescent moon in Sagittarius, more fire energy, some oomph to bring that to fruition, right? So write it down, October 18th. We have 25 degrees. The moon is about 25 degrees Sagittarius. Okay, and again, it is a waxing crescent moon. So we're asking what can conceptualize or develop? What do we wish for? What were we making peace with? And what were we harmonizing within ourselves? Okay. And then finally, since we do have the North Node is also right now 1 degrees in Aries, when the full moon or the new moon, when any planets are pinging that Aries house with the North Node, We're at 1 degree. So look at where that is on your chart. The North Node is the node of destiny and fate. That is what you are meant to accomplish this lifetime. That is the job that your soul decided that was best for its growth so that it can ascend. Okay, so spiritual ascension here. And we're asking, where can you demonstrate leadership? You have this energy in spades right now. We've got North Node in Aries until January of 25. But with that full moon hitting, guys, that's love. Okay, that's power, that's energy, that's double fire. This is what I'm talking about when we learn to use our birth chart. Okay, when we learn to use our birth chart, look at what house that's in. Okay, 1 degrees might be in a different house than your 6 degrees. It could be just the cusp could be right in between. Okay, so those two will go together. Libra is going to counterbalance that on the exact opposite side. That is the Falb. So the idea is that before January 2025, we will be autonomous, Aries, me. But the balance in the middle of that committed partnerships in Libra, we, right into the center is autonomy within committed partnership. You both have to agree. It's like a business contract, right? If it needs renegotiated, renegotiate that shit. Okay, you don't have to stick around for bullish, and you know what I mean. All right. Our cards have already been shuffled, and I did get to do the whole house sweep today, so that's always fun. And I'll include a picture there in case you want to take a screenshot with all my notes there on that 8 of Swords. Okay, and it has all the degrees and dates. Now it looks like picture pages because it is. If you do not know where those placements are in your birth chart, then please feel free to check the description box below. And transformation, little on the nose, are we? What are we transforming? Pain. Wow. That's an amazing thing. I told you this woman energy was just right on the split. First off. How you like them apples? Oh, can you guys hear what song is on in the background? No, never mind. I was thinking it was Journey for a second, and we already had that reading. Oh, our song for today. So obviously, wish we were here. But as far as how can you demonstrate your leadership, when I was meditating, you might laugh. When I was meditating on it, I heard she's so fresh. Okay, exciting. And I just saw page of wands energy. Y'all could be getting a glow up from the flow up. See what I did there? A glow up from the flow up. Okay, coming into alignment, a kick in your step. Okay, so get that sage going, use that energy, guys, and let's look at what do you fear making a choice about? Question number 1. What do you fear making a question about? Great angels and guides, ancestors of the highest white light. I feel like you guys need to take a big breath. Let's go. Inhale through the nose, through the mouth. Exhale, lion's breath. Use that fire energy, lion's breath. Exhale. Pretend you're seeing and feeling static. Leave your body. Okay. Let's do another one. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. All right, there you go. All right, Spirit, thank you so much. Okay. What do you fear making a choice about? Wow. Okay, so Page of Swords. Do you see how she's teetering in the middle of 2 worlds there? So pages are a youthful energy. She is learning something new with all of these ideas. Okay. Pages are a youthful energy. Swords is Also, air energy there. Pages aren't really associated with any signs. She does have two hawks flying by her. In the traditional Rider-Waite deck, the Page of Swords can sometimes just listen. Do you know what? You see her mouth moving? No, she's busy learning and listening and taking it in. Some people can take that as a negative card. It depends what context is around it. All cards have light and dark. Okay, so Page of Swords can be seen as a gossipy energy or some like a spying energy. Okay, so if there's something, somebody you're wondering about, get off their page. That's not going to, actually, that's going to be resistance. Get off their page. It's going to cause resistance and delay what you want in the end. The thing is, you got to get in your Empress energy. Okay, you got to become balanced within yourself so you're flying higher and attracting those other high flying vibes. Okay, so let's see what this is crossed with. What do you fear making a choice about? So you feel you're fearing the truth. Do you fear that once you have the truth, that then you'll be forced to make a decision? That could be. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. All uprights here, 3 of Cups. So I did say this is a celebration card. Okay, this is sisterhood with the Big Dipper here. Lots of emotions. You could be hearing a rumor that there's third party. Let me look underneath the third. Somebody from the past. This can be just reunion energy, period. Are you afraid what might happen in that reunion? Is there something you need to say? Do you regret not saying something? Okay, that's gonna be up to you guys. So we fear speaking out because again, this Page of Swords listens. You might be fearing reuniting with someone from the past. Okay. 6 of Cups and environmental energy is someone from the past coming into our present to affect the future. It just peeked, you know, I gotta, oh. Did you feel like puppets on a string? Were you being manipulated? Is this person from the past have more eggs in than the one basket? Over promising, under delivering? I've been seeing that a lot in the cards, guys. If that's happening to you, really sorry there. It's not easy. It is, however, a lesson if you look at I believe it was the last reading I did, or the reading before that, when we talked about why that energy happens and why in particular that's one of the lessons of the twin flame journey. It's self-esteem, guys. People do that because they feel inferior and they don't, what did I just say? Putting more eggs in one basket. See the 3 right there in front of her? Okay. And yet bored, dissatisfied, not content, holding back the love. They're holding back and they hold back out of fear. Refusing to make a decision, hanging on to what's in this past wand, but really longing to move forward. Okay, that could be for some of you. And what ghosts of the past need released? That's pretty funny there that we saw that 6 of Cups. Funny, not funny, maybe. Not in a ha-ha kind of way. But I just say, putting more eggs in one basket and then still bored with even that, because you know what? They're fucking boring. They're bored with themselves. They're the ones that feel inferior. So they can't put all of themselves into one thing, because then what if that fails? Think about it like that. Okay. You're so intimidating that they know they can't meet your standards. So let's not boo-hoo about someone that is not even on your level. Okay. I know that's not easy, but look, it's obvious which one he should be picking. Now he's picking between 7 and still going, it's the red one, dummy. All right. But anyway, we'll get off it. Sitting and hemming and hawing around. Do I, don't I? Do I, don't I? Doesn't like that. Look like that leap of faith is happening anytime soon, or somebody could be making a decision here. Are you leaping away? Or is this person that was holding back on making a decision sitting on their A double asterisk, sitting on pot, cup and a squat, all the while, which way do I go, George? Which way do I go? Are they leaping? Are you afraid about that you'll have to make a choice if they, what if they do say that? And you're like, I still kind of hung up on them. So it's feeling like here, just saying, guys, or we did get that 6 of Cups there up in the top. Okay. No wonder you want to release this, isn't it? Ugh. All right, so little baby cards. These are kind of funny here. So again, 21 degrees in Libra on October 14th with that new moon solar eclipse. That is some big DE, big deck energy. What are you learning to heal, nurture, or make peace with? What wish will you send out to the stars? Kiss me under the light of the chills. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars, really. Thanks, Spirit. I love that. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's do this. What are my learning lovers trying to heal, nurture, or make peace with? What are my learning lovers? Okay, that is one of the jobs of the divine feminine as well. And once we have our confidence, guys, this is child's play over here. We're like Mr. or Miss who and who what? As soon as you get your confidence, you're gone. How are you responsible for that part? Okay, can we pull back, pull up to that bird's eye view, and just work on you? That's it. That's what brings in the good. Okay, Libra, you're getting balanced, then you attract balanced people, and you got no more of these jokers. Guys, if someone can't make a freaking decision, if it's not an absolute yes, it is a hell no. I love you. Put it in the comments if that has happened to you. I don't know anybody that hasn't, honestly. Okay, so confidence, a heightened human emotion. Display it gracefully with kindness. Use this to your advantage by being a positive example to others. Can you eat that fish sandwich and go, yum, yum? Not in a fake way, in a confident, genuine way. Because once you get here and you're balancing your energy, and look, oh my gosh, look at that. I didn't even notice that before. Unbound awareness, bound fear, unbound awareness. Look at the difference in the clouds on the dresses from one to the other. Guys, sometimes when I read, my body heats up, especially if I'm tuning in and left ear's going. So Spirit says hello. All right, confidence. What with one more since we did two over here. What are we learning to heal, nurture, or make peace with? Thank you. Being vulnerable. Embrace and feel every aspect of this emotion. We talked about it last night. Okay. Feel the feels. Have your boo-hoos, cry it out. It feels good. I don't care what anybody says. Get the emotion out. If you do not, this is why you get these stuck in this eight swords. Okay. And then you're just in a pissy energy. You don't want to be poly pissy pants. Unbind yourself and walk away from that dead end. Look at that. Does that look like you want to build a house there? Look what the only thing that is left are some veins off the rarely, barely living thing. In case no one has told you this, you are worth more than somebody who holds back their feelings from you because they aren't confident to share them. You deserve more. And I know you know that, Miss Empress. Okay, if you are a male, this is not male and female, okay? You can still be a male presenting person and be the Empress energy, especially if you're part of twin flame and you are that other half of that same soul. You can very well be the divine masculine or the divine feminine, okay? It makes you human when you show emotions, guys, shown through kindness, love, and sincerity. So say what you feel and take that risk. So that could be your wish. You know what? When you get burned like that, you hold back your feelings. Then you're doing what they're doing. And you might get in a mode of, this is why I don't trust anybody. We all do it. I'm never trusting anybody again. Well, the lesson of the Empress is you don't have to. When you learn the lesson of discernment, who you trust, I know who it is. Who do we trust? You. Get into that unbounded awareness. You deserve it. You're the second Empress, man. All right. That you got till the 14th. So you got a couple weeks. Release and let go tonight. Okay. Send out your wish. Vulnerability is strength. Someone who can't be vulnerable, 4 and 4, bookending this 2 of Wands and with a 7 of Cups, bad news bears. You think they're being vulnerable? No freaking way. They have too much of an ego. People that have their egos rule them, they're not going to be vulnerable. They're not even going to admit when they're wrong, guys. That's not a partner. That's a runner. Look at my body. This is a strong message. You can feel this. All right. I love how the music is just playing along the soundtrack here to the reading. Okay, this is interesting. Temperance. Now, 25 degrees, 4 days after. 4 days after. Okay, we send that wish out into the universe and we're understanding and healing and what we need to nurture within ourselves, that mothering Empress energy. 4 days later, you got the crescent moon. Crescent moons are all about new beginnings. Okay, so what can you, from this new moon, this new beginning of what wish will you send to the stars? What new wish are you putting out? Now, what can you conceptualize? What can you start to bring into form and develop? Okay, what wish of love, of peace, of harmony? Okay, you like my little heart, my peace sign, and my musical note? Love, peace, and harmony. Love, love, love. Okay, sidetrack. Temperance energy. This is the one that got over our head when I talked about that last week. So both of these are temperance cards. And here, this is alchemized energy. Archangel Gabriel is bringing this energy together. Okay. So divine feminine here has got almost all of her puzzle pieces together, except for the one. And the divine masculine energy is still floating out there. Guys, once you learn this lesson and get away from that trash, and it is trash, not the person, what they're doing, they're learning their lessons too. Okay. We have to forgive and let go and let God. Let them go grow up. And when they're done growing up, you may or may not be around or available. And that's the breaks. Okay. This is what you're looking at here. You want a ghost? Didn't I say the ghosts of the past, right? And those shits, they ain't changing. And if they do, okay, good. Go and cook some more in your own oven. And I'm going to go do me and be this beautiful empress because I took priority and prioritized myself to balance my emotions. Okay. I learned the lesson of discernment. I will not choose people who are not choosing me. I love you. You're better than that. Let's get you into balance, chick. You want this? Okay, spirits has a heart floating back here behind you. That spirit standing in all of these emotions, going, I have a rainbow over here for you whenever you get ready to have this new heart, miss or mister. And she's in a fishing net. So again, this is that you're caught up in this. And it's okay. It's a lesson. It's not a judgment. That's not what we're here for. You're the one that needs to make a judgment call, okay? I'm here to support you. This panel is called Learn Love Tarot, okay? We got to learn to love ourselves first before we can attract any kind of healthy love. And then it's just the breaks. I'm sorry, but that's just what it is, guys. All right, waxing crescent moon on 10/18. Aries is in Sagittarius. Look in your chart where 25 degrees Sagittarius is. That is the piece of pie, the life area that this waxing crescent moon will affect. Okay. Again, this is the conceptualize and develop what wish was sent out upon a star in that new moon solar eclipse in Libra. Okay. So, what can conceptualize, develop? What can conceptualize and develop from this wish of love, peace, and harmony? What can conceptualize and develop here from that wish of love, peace, and harmony? Because our amazing empresses are in balance. Okay, guess what, guys, too? So if your dude's watching, you have divine feminine energy in you, just like everybody else. It's yin yang energy. Okay. Yin is feminine energy, yang is masculine energy. We all got it. Okay. And if you're not balanced within yourselves, this is how you can balance your own feminine energy within your own energy. Okay, let's see what we got here. What is conceptualizing and developing in love, peace, and harmony? And it's funny, I got 3 cards. Love, leap of faith, Aries energy. And I know this is, I see it as Aries energy. It's 0. It's the first card of the whole hero's journey. And Aries are the babies of the zodiac. The zodiac wheel starts at Aries and moves counterclockwise around to Pisces. So this is a new start, okay, a new leap of faith. Now, keep in mind, Aries loves to start things, but they're, no offense, Every single sign, guys, has its shadow and its light, just like masculine, feminine, just like yin and yang. The shadow side or the downside of Aries energy is they like to start lots of stuff, just not wonderful at finishing. So it's a cardinal sign, right? They're the idea person. They're the thing that gets it started. The fixed signs, the kings, take the action and get the idea going. Okay, then the mutable signs are the ones that polish it up and make it a pretty picture and put the finishing touches on. So in love, you may want to take a leap of faith, okay, new leap of faith, but make sure that you have thought it through, that you're not just throwing energy out there because it's fun. I mean, it is fun. We've all done it. When does it go too far, though? Right? If you have no intention of ever dating that person, then that's going to be karma back on you. That's not very nice. Okay. We all learn that lesson too. Again, zero judgment. It's just a fact. Okay. So make sure that you've looked down there. And if there's water, can you swim? And if it's land, do you got a parachute in that knapsack? Okay. Might have a little white dog. That might be confirmation for you. Sun at your back. Okay. Strength card. Interesting. Two major arcana. So peace. Okay. It takes strength, like I said, to be vulnerable. There is not a weak person in the world that is able to be vulnerable. That's weakness. That's shallowness. That's, I don't know myself yet. That's, I refuse to look at my shadow. This is the card of Leo. Okay, so the downside of Leos is that they can have a temper. It can be very fiery. So do you see how she's taming this lion? And this mighty lion is not biting her head off, right? Because this is, look at that figure 8. That is balanced energy. Both of them are helping each other. Okay, Leo out of balance is going to be in his ego. It's going to be all, or she, going to be all about herself. Going to be very superficial, care about things more than feelings or people. Status, look at me this, look at me that. I mean, we see it. You see it I'm not on Facebook anymore. We see it every day. You're getting the highlight reel. That's, ooh, I don't feel great. So here's the highlights of what's going on. I'm mighty and wonderful. Please give me accolades. Okay, that's an out of balance, Leo. This is a balance, Leo. That's how we get peace, balance. Okay, so that wish for peace can be yours, but it's gonna take some strength. Okay, strength notes that there was something to be afraid of in the first place or something that was challenging. So I'm happy to see this card come out here on the upright because that is a mixed deck. Now, as far as harmony, what you put out to the world, what did you wish as far as harmony? Five of Pentacles is a lack mentality, depending on what other cards that comes out of it. Okay, so because these have come out upright before it, and we are asking what can develop or conceptualize, the Five of Pentacles is, I hear the music in the church. I know there's people inside that could help me because I'm out here in the cold, because this is physical abandonment when it's in its shadow side of this card. So someone up and walked away physically. Okay, so the positive light on this card is harmonizing, going, you know what, I've been walloped, but I'm going back into where I have support, where I know I hear music, I know I smell food, I know there's people in there that can help me. Before you just couldn't find the door, and look at it glowing now. You're at the door. I'm proud of you. Okay. Love lift us up where we belong. Boy, oh boy, I have not heard that in a hot minute. Okay. Didn't even look at the bottom of the deck. Oh my Lanta. Four of Swords, healing. Good job. Do you see the three swords right above him? Okay, that's the three swords. That was absolute heartbreak. Okay, so we've passed the three of swords. We've sent out our wish. We're conceptualizing and developing what we wish as far as love, peace, and harmony. And you're healing, guys. When you are ready, when you're done, only you know that, you can reach right down and grab that sword of truth and head on your mighty way. Hopefully, take it to the other side. Okay. No going back. It looks like once she looks like it's just a teeny tiny little rod there, not very supportive. So once she steps onto that land, I just hear in my mind that stick breaking or falling. You know, when you step on the end of something and it goes boop. So you step on the end of it, it comes up maybe and whacks you in the head one more time just to remind you of the never know. No, even anything I joke about lately comes out in the cards. So it's a metaphor. Okay. Of course, I don't want you to get whacked. But so I love that the last card out there, temperance is literally patience and healing. You're tempering back your energy. You've got double sides. But you are doing what Archangel Gabriel is doing right there. He's alchemizing what's there, restoring in yourself what we perhaps expected for somebody else to do for us. That's another lesson. That's not anybody else's job but our own. Okay. And I still love you. We all go through these lessons, guys. Can't tell. I am very seasoned. I am no spring chicken anymore, even though I feel like one still. But that gives you hard times, gives you experience, right? Makes people more interesting. Okay, lastly, North Node of Destiny is right now in 1 degrees of Aries. Look in your pie chart. That is the life area where you could have a tower, okay, before January of 2025, if you don't find that balance between me, my, and we, okay? Got to come back into your own autonomy within committed partnerships. You got till January 2025. You got a year and a few months. Okay. So Emperor energy. Where can we use this North Node energy to lead? Okay. To lead there and be grounded. And now I purposely, we're talking about nurturing and healing. I brought Empress out on the board because when this fiery personality person, without the Empress on the board, that if it doesn't fly out in a reading with his Empress, that means he's in his negative sign. That means egomaniac, worse than the King of Wands, worse than the 8 strength card, Leo card, way worse, tyrant. Okay, unmovable. Look, he's sitting as a double asterisk on that stone. He ain't moving. He is not compromising. It is his way or the highway. Okay, but we've got Empress on the board. So this is leadership. This is leadership. Leadership is compromise. Leadership is knowing what energy you're working with and being able to alchemize it, bring it together so that there's harmony for the team and not just his selfish A double asterisk if he's upside down reverse. Okay, so not to worry. Aries North Node, this is your job. Step out of your comfort zone. Where can you demonstrate leadership? Let's see. Okay. Oh, all right. Let me grab that real quick. Got a couple here. can demonstrate leadership in choices. I can't make this ish up. So the Aries and the Aries are bookending each other. That's what it's called when the two ends of the cards. That energy can alchemize and bounce off each other. It's reciprocal, right? And you got a while. This energy here in the center of balance, nurturing, that goes with each other. Okay. So we come back to what choice are we fearing? Let me get the choices card. I told you. I mean, you can see how red I am, guys. It happens when it's a strong message. The earrings do not stop, and not these kind of earrings. It's the inside of the ear ringing. Okay, choices. Odie Bell, let me get my old photos. When you worry about decisions, it means that your mind is trying to control your life. Stop it. Eight of Swords much? It's okay. All right. Your mind is trying to control your life, and that results in choices made from your ego. Okay, that's fear. Anything made, a choice made from your ego that is selfish, that is impulsive, that is false ego appearing real. That is running, that is harming another person by your action. Okay, so we're not doing that no more. We're bookending here. Spirit's given us some support. Your angel guidance is to consider and evaluate all the options, then let go of your head and choose from your heart. That which gives you the greatest joy and feels right. Do not act from foolish impulse. What I said, however, rather from divinely prompted inspiration. Make the choice for the highest good. Remember that if something is not for your highest good, it certainly is not for the highest good of those around you. So let go of false feelings and responsibility for others and choose wisdom. Become still and attuned to your soul. Love that. Empress energy. Wow. Now that's sexy. Ask your angels for guidance and help, and from your point of deep inner stillness, make your choices easy and spontaneously. Your affirmation is, I choose for my highest good. What are we releasing in the full moon? We're releasing expectation of outcome. We're releasing false evidence appearing real. We're releasing the need to be right. We want to be happy instead. We could be releasing anxiety about the future. Can't control it. Present moment. Ground yourself. Go out literally and put your feet in the dirt and grass. I'm not kidding. There's charged energy that comes into your body from that. Rubber soles on tennis shoes, ain't getting through. Take off the socks, feel the grass, touch a tree, go have one, make a picnic, go do it. Go do it tomorrow. Put it in the comments if you do that. I'd love to hear it. I'm going to go do that. Other card we got was imagination. Oh, really? What wish will you send out to the stars? I just love when spirit shows up good for us, guys. Thoughts are the building bricks of life, for everything begins with a thought. Add creativity to your thoughts, and you have imagination. Every cycle starts as a castle in the air. This image is then grounded by architects and builders. The angels are inviting you to use the power of your creative imagination to expand your horizons and picture the life you want. When you hold a vision, conceptualizing, the angels see the clarity of your intentions and open doors to help you. The angel wisdom guides you to decide your desired outcomes. Be certain that you have the purest intentions. It's not to get back at somebody. I mean, if you get in your glow up and from the flow up, I did have that little infinity sign. You're coming into alignment. Awesome. It's amazing for you, right? The angel wisdom guides you to decide your desired outcomes. Be certain that you have the purest intentions. Then imagine your dreams and start the process of creation. So, choices, imagination. So that tells me I need one more if you want to see what the crossing card here is. Serenity, have faith in your dreams. Okay, let's look at two more. What about conceptualizing and developing that wish? What advice do you have from Spirit, please? Thank you. Please bring your best advice for my learning lovers. We had a flipper. Purpose. Conceptualizing and developing that wish, huh? Okay. They're coming together and the puzzle pieces coming in. You balancing that other side of yourself. So proud of you. The angels remind you that every situation or person is placed on your path with a purpose for learning lessons. It may be to strengthen you, offer you an opportunity to resolve or forgive the past, release old patterns, or for enjoyment. Past energy. I said it, I did rewind. It could be patterns as well. Your life purpose is ultimately to do that which brings you joy, satisfaction, and fulfillment. Seeking these soul qualities will place you on the path of your destiny. North Node, how much? Okay, spirit. Okay. Seeking these soul qualities will place you on a path of your destiny. Once you're on your life path, allow nothing and no one to deflect you from your mission. Your guidance is to ask your angel to help you find the purpose of your current situation. What is the lesson that you're learning, and have you learned it? Or if you are ready, your life mission. Okay, that's a whole nother video on twin flames, guys. I'll get there. Align your strength and willpower and hold your intention to fulfill your purpose. The 18th, use that crescent moon, shoot it out. Whatever you wish for on the 14th, get it out there. It has to do with your purpose, okay? I told you this was a big reading. I could feel it. Look at my body. I'm telling you, I am. Align your strength card, and willpower, and hold your intention to fulfill your purpose. The angels will support you and you will succeed. I am strong. This is so I am strong and determined. Believing. It's time to go. It's time to use this energy for your highest good, guys. Wow. All right, now I have to bring some fun in here because we had some serious conversations there. I know that's a lot. If you are new to the soulmate cycle or the twin flame journey or just the soulmate journey in general, new to healing childhood wounds, childhood trauma stored in your body, it stays in there at a cellular level. And our job as humans is to recognize that through our patterns. What things do you repeat that you know are not for your best and highest good? Okay, those are breadcrumbs. That's your clue. Find the pattern, dig in, and go, that's what needs healing. Uno momento. Okay, cultivate inner budding and have a beautiful day. These are fun. Oh, that's hilarious at the top. Don't just sit there. Do something. Looking for our last set here for some fun in the North Node in a handbag. Don't just sit there. Do something. And we've got good grief. Don't take things so personally. Okay. That would be, again, the Emperor in his reverse. Okay. Takes everything personally. Everything. It's because they're insecure in the reverse position. Secure people don't give a shit what people say or how they're telling. They're like, come again for what? What are you saying? And it's a discussion. Emperor that's out of balance does not discuss anything. They yell and scream and stomp and are a child. You know, everybody knows somebody like that, unfortunately. Good grief, don't take things so personally. Okay. And then on the other side, yeah, it's not all about you. Okay. So that is very, yes, Aries is me. I know. But balance that out. Don't just sit there, do something. Emperor does take action. He is the leader. Okay. But he knows that it's not all about him when he's in his balanced state. And again, I'm saying his, not souls or energy. They're not, they're masculine and feminine energies. Okay. That, didn't I just say you're getting a glow up? See, he's fresh, he's so fresh. Let your freak flag fly, guys. I know you can. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I hope this was a fun and informative Friday night for you. I'm going to work on this board a little bit so that I can turn it into an all signs reading. I'm going to do one card for each of those. If you'd like some more detail, you can look for that reading tomorrow since we'll still be in the new moon energy. Okay. So much love, very much love. I appreciate you and I honor you. Okay. In case anybody hasn't told you that lately, you're beautiful. You're a beautiful soul. Much love. Good night.